So again, we're doing some dialogue. True Sim, DT Elam with the Burgerman, Yusuf Q. So we're gonna break down this super fight that just now happened between Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Bud Crawford. I'll be the first one to say I'll gladly eat crow on that. I was wrong about the outcome of the fight, um, and I was quite honestly blown away by the performance from Terrence Bud Crawford. Burgerman, you were right. I give it all to you. I should have listened to you from the start. However, you said it'd be a knockout. Wasn't a knockout, still a win, clear cut win as well. I mean, I think one of the judges had it like 2 points, and I didn't see it like that.
You thought that Crawford, like, how would you score if you on your scorecard, like 7-5, 8-4, like what on the fight?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I think it was probably like 9-3.
Mm. What rounds did you give him, Canelo?
Canelo, let's see. It was one of the first couple rounds I thought was a decent fill out round that I feel like Bud didn't have the same ring generalship that he had probably from like the fourth round on. Those first three rounds, I would have probably given Canelo really a pick between two or three. Both of those rounds, kind of a swing round. Uh, and there was also one round, probably one round there in the championship rounds. I thought that Canelo's aggression, even though now that I'm saying that out loud and thinking about it, I mean, he took some of his biggest shots in round 12 and 11. I mean, maybe just two rounds. I mean, it could be a 10-2. It definitely wasn't a close fight, though, by any means. It was entertaining because, I felt that at any moment because, I mean, Bud was really inviting to fight on the inside. And he was just great placement with his elbows, blocking everything. Canelo was trying to dig at the body, and he would pay for it every time. I mean, just getting swatted. Uh, the pullback counters and just block like just shots set up off of the block was just it was just amazing display from Crawford.
Phenomenal. I just thought that the game plan was really great. Like he was strong enough, he was fast enough, he showed he did a lot of footwork, a lot of angles. He did a lot of things that count his counter punching was phenomenal that night. Like he used the ring well. He traded when he needed to. When they're trying to rob him on the scorecards, they really tried to rob him. They really did. If he didn't let his hands go, like how he was letting his hands go, at moments it looked crazy, but he had to do that. Like I think round 9 is when he was almost toe to toe, but they was in the middle and just and they was throwing both a blow. But Canelo's shots were blocked, picked off, rolled off, or he wasn't there to get hit. You know what I mean? Canelo did land some good shots, but I think the distance that he provided wouldn't allow Canelo to he landed a good right? Yeah, it's not his left, okay, but if Crawford was closer to him, the right would have did more damage. You know what I mean? His IQ that night was just phenomenal. I mean, going up 20 pounds almost, right? Is it like 20 pounds in muscle to just to fight the best fighter there, and then put on a master performance like that? That's insane. I mean, yeah, I said he was gonna knock him out. That didn't happen, but he's still like what was this an ass whipping or a schooling?
It felt like a schooling that went into an ass whooping. I mean that's really it felt like it touched both of those. It made me realize like wow, Canelo never jabs. Like this man's been fighting with the same style pretty much his whole career, I haven't seen nothing new. The same kind of body shots, like the same like. But I mean, his footwork. Canelo he's always been kind of flat footed, kind of slow, but I mean, it really stood out to me. Those were the visible weaknesses. Canelo is just like it was like, wow, this guy only has 6 or 7 punches. Like his punch selection was terrible. And you couple that with terrible footwork, and I mean the thing he had going for him was a crazy chin. And the wild part was I suspected that Bud Crawford could not take a shot from Canelo, like a flush shot, and I saw it happen multiple times. Probably the only 2 or 3 shots that landed flush for Canelo. But I was impressed, and I think that Bud Crawford definitely goes inside the conversation for greatest pound for pound fighter of all time. Um, the only knock being, the last 5 years not being that active of a champion. Uh, Whereas you look at Inoue, I believe he's fighting his third or fourth time this year in December. And he fought the day after Bud and Canelo, and I doubt either one of them will fight again this year. So, I
Right.
mean, there's active champions out there. Manuel Navarrete, uh, there's champions that fight 3 or 4 times a year. But outside of that, I mean, you can't try to talk over greatness, because I mean, it's not like Canelo didn't achieve greatness, capturing all the belts at 168 in a year, the way he did. I mean, and maybe that was like the peak or the pinnacle of Canelo's career, because he's still going to get fights, he's still going to.
Still marketable. Still is it's like a I mean it's a big loss in my opinion, only because he didn't take the Benavidez fight and took this one instead and lost to a smaller man. Now, if he would have lost to Benavidez, the bigger man, they would be like, okay, you was gonna lose. Keep doing your thing. Now you lost to Crawford, and then you still have to fight, might have to fight Benavidez anyway. So what if you lose both of them? You feel me?
And I'll be honest, visibly, like I mean, Canelo wasn't the bigger man. I mean, Crawford looked bigger than Canelo physically.
Yeah. He gained the rate he gained the weight right. The Victor Conte. And he had snack.
He had a little snack.
Yeah, he had a snack in there. Um, do you think what so does this what kind of Canelo did Crawford fight? A dangerous Canelo, an old Canelo, like did you know how people start coming in and saying, "Oh, that was an old Canelo," and what did you see?
I mean, I did see a Canelo that was on the decline. I mean, and I think that we've all seen a Canelo that was on the decline because, I mean, we haven't seen like Canelo knockout since Caleb Plant. I think that was like 21, 22. So I mean, it's been a while since Canelo even showed as a knockout. Uh, and he's faced some opposition that you would kind of suspect it. But there's whisperings and mutterings that he might be fighting Shiraz next, the guy that put out Berlanga's lights,
Canelo or Crawford?
Canelo.
Hmm.
So
That's a tough fight too. I
it's a
say,
really tough fight. And I could also see like Christian and Billy, who had that great fight on the undercard. Uh, and I can't remember his opponent's name. He wasn't just an opponent by any means.
right.
Victor Martinez
Oh,
also.
the call before the main event, yeah, Martinez. Yeah,
Yes.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
was it Martinez and
And
Billy, Christian and Billy. I mean,
yeah,
Christian and Billy
yeah.
I've followed, he comes from Eye of the Tiger from Canada, same as Arthur Beterbiev. So I mean,
Hmm.
like I've followed him. I mean, he's has some explosive knockouts. I mean, the guy just fights one way. he comes at you and he throws a lot of shots and he just powers through. He's going to take shots no matter what, and he's a good puncher, but the heart of a lion. And but I mean, I think that they might actually run that fight back.
Hmm.
So uh, we'll have to see what happens. I don't think Canelo owes. I don't think he owes Turkey like a fight this year, but he might. I mean, I know he owes him another fight.
He owes him two
And
more fights.
yeah, and I don't think he gets to choose his fights. So I think that might be a little bit different thing than his deal he had with DAZN and all that. So
I mean, look, regardless of what, Canelo's a Hall of Fame, right? He's still gonna make money. He's still gonna get the bag. Yes, this is a slight derail. I wouldn't. I mean, where does he go from here? I don't know, but he's on his way out. I say that. I say that he's on his last two more fights and he should retire. He's done enough in boxing, and what else you want him to do? You know what I mean? As for Crawford, I would love Crawford to fight one more time, but since at this weight, it's very tricky. Do you know
well,
what I mean?
he's already lost one of the belts. It's been stripped from him, so he's not undisputed anymore at 168.
Yeah, which sucks with the all that politics and stuff. But
I mean, he's saying that he wants to go down to 160, so we could see a fight with Janabek. Uh,
Charlo,
yeah,
right?
which I don't think Charlo has a belt at 160. Uh, there's another 160 champ. I believe Landy Laura is a champion at 160 right now.
I think that's a that I think that
I mean, if he wants to get an easy picking to get another weight under his belt, as a champion, that would be the fight. Janabek would be the fight if he wants to get a tough fight. Uh,
I would take an easy fight, bro. I just took a hard fight. I
yeah,
just
because I
took
mean, Laura is like 44, I think. Like
no,
he's
but
old.
he's old,
He
but
beat Canelo, and nobody talks about that.
right, he beat Canelo too. But the thing is, Laura, how am I saying his name? Laura. He's a crafty Cuban. It might be a slightly easier fight, but he can move a bit. He can box. He's not a slouch. He's not a slouch. You know what I mean? I do predict Crawford will win, but it won't be as one sided as I guess as or more, it'll be slightly more competitive than the Canelo fight. I would say that.
Yeah, I mean, he's 42 years old, so I mean, at some time he definitely has to decline.
But yeah, how would you wrap this up, my guy? Just wrap it up. I have to be running out of time.
Yeah, but I think that's all the dialogue we have together. So, I wrap it up by saying, we saw greatness. We got to see that and witness that in real time. That was amazing. And I think that the rest of this year has a lot happening. A lot happening. Stack cards from I believe the Fundora fight with Thurman. I mean, that's a stack card because you also have Oshaki Foster and Stephen Fulton fighting. I mean,
And we got the Secure and Tiafimo.
yes, which I don't think that date is announced just yet. Uh, but we do have a rematch announced for Eubank and Connor Ben.
Right.
Danny Garcia is going to have his goodbye Brooklyn fight, up in your neck of the woods. Inoue's fighting
I
inside
might go to that.
December.
When is that? When is it?
That one is going to be October 18th.
I might just
So, like, yeah, that I mean, I don't, it's not a super stack card or anything, but yeah, I mean, to see Swift fight again, that'd be nice. The Jake Paul, Tank Davis exhibition. It actually has a pretty great undercard with Gary Antoine Russell, Alicia Baumgartner
Mm.
on the card. So I mean, that's going to be fun. The Benavidez Yard fight, that's coming up. Uh, I mean, Joe Parker, Fabio Wardley. I don't know if you ever caught Fabio Wardley watch UK heavyweight fighting. I mean, it's always exciting. The guy has just a hand from the gods,
Yeah, we
sloppy
got a
boxer.
lot of
I think he's
fights.
a tough man, actually. He's a tough man fighter. That Benavidez Yard fight, I mean, Bama be under the undercard, Abdullah Mason, and the Brian Norman Jr. Devin Haney fight for the welterweight title. So I mean, there's a lot going on, and I didn't even skim over some of them. Boots is fighting inside October. Uh, Virgil Ortiz with a great card with Floyd Schofield and JoJo Diaz fighting on that card inside of early November. I mean, what more could you ask for? And there's also a secret card in Manila in the Philippines with Marion Topolas and Nico Ali Wash.
That's
I mean,
Ali's grandson, right?
yeah. I followed his career, watched his first fight in Tulsa. Great fight. Michaela Mayer's fighting for a title on the 30th of October. I mean, just a whole lot going on. Jack Catterall will be fighting again, also returning underneath that Connor Ben and Chris Eubank Jr. fight. So, I mean, man, we have a lot coming up in front of us, and I'm really excited to cover them and have some more dialogue, break down some stuff with the Burgerman.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm from Brooklyn, you looking, I'm where the money at. Mummy rap rappers, I never been with the dummy raps. Dumb it down for what? Dummies know that my money stacked. Baking soda stove, Spanish hove, I'm fucking crack. I do the humbling, never been with the fumbling. Fuck mumbling, competition, I'm crumbling. From school to prison, detention, leading to sentencing. I used to dribble, I never scribbled the sentencing. See you the era of this new era. Too terror, bites of information, I'm too clever. You ever hear a nigga this good? You never. Why? Cause y'all boys playing, I'm Hugh Hefner, two-stepper.
I was down, now it's up and it's over. Dirty shoes on the sofa. You wanna show, let me show ya. Strawberry fields, sweet life fruits of my labor. No favors, just highly favored. I stay sturdy, never waver.
Ice on the chain, jealous, the wrist brighter. Piff lighter, my shit tighter. Call me the script writer. Fade in, fade the black. That's how the screenplay. For the cheese like Green Bay, my level Jean Grey. Cause if God gets you, it's God bless you. Y'all niggas softer than scar tissue. The bars hit you, take away breath like SARS hit you. The SARS with you. When you the GOAT, they wanna spar with you. Turn the bass up, metaphors will burn your face up. From the waist up, have doctors lacing your face up. So just be happy I be letting you live. And I ain't with a bunch of niggas showing up where you live.